Okay, now we're going to tap on the times when somebody's done something wrong and gotten away with it and left you incensed, or they picked on you, or whatever it was. So I want you to think of that time. Pick a time. You may even just want to go to yesterday with that whole thing about Cardinal Pell, and that's made you really angry. But see if you can find it that really, brings up that anger for you, and measure that in a scale of 1 to 10. Now, remember with EFT, you've got to get specific. So there may be, as was in my case, more than one occasion when this has happened. I had to go and tap on each one. Okay, you have to go and tap on each one. So that's what's really important. Get right underneath it. All the times that somebody's got away with something, they've done wrong, or, and you were left, like in my case with a business partner, get to that. Tap on all of that. Where you feel it, and the number. Here we go. Even though they got away with it, and I'm angry, I deeply and completely accept myself and how I feel. Even though what they did was so wrong, they made me out to be a fool, and I'm angry. I deeply and completely accept myself and how I feel. Even though what they did was wrong and there was nothing I could do about it, and I feel angry. I deeply and completely accept myself and how I feel. Okay, here we go. They got away with it. That makes me so angry. They did something wrong, and they got away with it. They made me out to be the fool. There's nothing I can do about it. Makes me so angry. What they did was wrong. Makes me really angry. They got away with it, and that makes me really angry. There's nothing I can do about it, and that makes me really angry. They got away with it, and I feel so angry. What they did was wrong, and I feel so angry. Okay, take a deep breath and let it go. Remember, with EFT, you've got to get right underneath it. So see if you can list all the times when you felt really angry because somebody's gotten away with something and you couldn't do anything about it. Could be what's going on right now. Could be something that's happened in the past. It's really important. You've got to collapse that. Okay, really collapse that. All right, let's do a reframe round. I'm going to assume you're no longer feeling angry and you've got that anger down to a 2 or a 0, and you're feeling quite kind of, even about it. No charge one way or the other. That's when we're going to do a reframe round, shall we? Okay, here we go. Even though they got away with it and I was angry, I choose to focus on my circle of influence. Even though what they did was wrong, I choose to live in the present moment. Even though what they did was wrong and they got away with it, I choose to focus on what I can do now. I choose to focus on my circle of influence. I choose to live in the present moment. I choose to forgive them for what they did. I choose to no longer be triggered. I choose to release them to their highest good. I choose to forgive them. I choose to believe in the power of forgiveness. I choose to live in the present moment. I choose to focus on what I can do right now. I choose to live in the present moment. I choose to only focus on my circle of influence. I choose to forgive them so I can be free to be focused on the present. I choose to forgive them. I choose to live in the present moment. I choose to stay focused on what I can do right now. And take a deep breath and let it go. I don't know about you, but I feel pretty good. Remember, harboring old resentments doesn't do you any good. You are the light of the world. You are the wise women, the leaders of calm that are needed. And hanging on to any of that old stuff doesn't serve you or anybody else. I'll see you soon.